Respect, not genuine love, respect page. I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones only. Protect your energy because nobody's deserving your time. Yo, what's wrong with people? No, for real. What's wrong with people? It's the thought process for me. Hold on 1 second. Thought process, you working today? It's registered. It's working. You know, I had to reevaluate my thought process. I had to have a talk with God. This is real personal. Because I'm seeing this happen a little bit too much. And I'm starting to feel bad for people. I really am. No, for real. It's so sad to see that your neighbor can be dealing with self-confidence, and your neighbor could be feeling like they're not beautiful within and they're not beautiful on the outside. They don't feel attractive. So I was having a talk with God or whatever the case may be, right? This was real personal. For real. It was so personal. I had to ask God, was it true or not? Because I'm not understanding why so many people move the way they move. And then we came to the conclusion. This is why. Somebody doing spell work on your ass. They doing spell work. Beauty spells on you. On you. So whoever don't like you, that fake gaslight you, like they so in tune with you or whatever the case may be, or they just don't like you, they've been making you feel like you're not worthy of yourself. That's why you feel the way you feel. I don't care what you say. It's the thought process of me. Because as soon as you move out your goddamn energy, at the end of the day, you reevaluate your whole life, you say to yourself is, you mean to tell me this fool was projecting this negative energy on my mindset this whole entire time? It be the thought process of me. How a hater in disguise, don't matter who it is, down to your mammy, your pappy, it don't matter. When they don't want to see you do well. Yo, people really will go to a witch doctor just to get a prescription, just to play in their own face to try to do something to somebody, an innocent person. Leave people alone, you weird ass. It's the thought process for me. Hello? Yo, what's wrong with people? Like, people just don't understand. People just don't get enough. Like, leave folks alone. No, for real. Like, you be using your superpowers for all the wrong reasons, you weird ass. Hello? It's the thought process for me. That's why you're suffering now. Hello? No, for real. It just doesn't make any sense, ma'am, sir. Like, for real, leave innocent people alone with your malicious intentions. It's a thought process for me. Like, people really be out here wishing bad on somebody's life, doing beauty spells on people in a toxic way, just so someone would show up for them, so that they won't show up for themselves, and they trying to show up for themselves, and they can't show up for themselves because they don't feel love. They don't feel love within, and then they start to seek love from all the wrong people, all because you put a spell on them. It's the thought process for me. You're weird, all because you see potential in somebody that you can't allow yourself to grow and elevate to become your own best self vision, instead of reflecting on somebody else's life and projecting negative energy on someone else's life that's just trying to become their best self vision themselves, and they know how to balance it out when it comes to negative energy. It's the thought process of me. Like, leave innocent people alone because you're miserable. You can't find yourself. It's the thought process of me. That innocent person is not bothering you, let alone disrespecting you in no shape or form. It's the thought process for me. How when someone speaks up for themselves, they're the problem. It's the thought process of me. Someone coming out their comfort zone. Being brave within being brave. To checkmate you today. All because you got malicious intentions. You and a hater. The biggest hater in disguise. It's the thought process for me. Yeah, God heard the private conversations you was having about that innocent person. It be the thought process for me. Laughing like the joke is so funny when it was returned back to sender. It's the thought process for me. How they laughing too early, celebrating too early when a joke's on them. Respectfully. Leave innocent people alone. Yeah, that innocent soul that didn't have malicious intentions towards you. It's the thought process for me. How someone comes out their comfort zone just to have to stay in their own lane. They can't even be 6 feet next to their neighbor because their neighbor got malicious intentions. To play them close. To size them up, line them up, psych them out their thought process, let alone their freedom. Because their neighbor got malicious intentions today. It's a thought process for me. You see someone with beautiful hair. You see someone tying their shoe a certain kind of way. You seeing someone talk firm within themselves. You seeing someone carry themselves in a way that you would love to carry yourself in a well-mannered, and you don't know how to. You try so hard, but you don't know how to show for yourself. You portray to be somebody that you truly not, just to lie in your own face as you look at your reflection of yourself to try to get in tune to somebody that you don't even know who you truly are. It's a thought process for me as you look at your reflection trying to be somebody else that you would never be able to be. Because it's only one them, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process for me. Like, leave innocent people alone. You gotta project negative energy that low to scoop that low. Your self-esteem ain't that high vibration. It's nowhere near it. It's too low functionable. Not even low vibrational. Not even functionable. It's a thought process for me. Just leave innocent people alone with your hidden agendas, with your malicious intentions, doing a spell work in a toxic behavior way, just to project negative energy on someone's mindset because you a hater in disguise. It's a thought process for me. Hater, return back to sender respectfully. Ew. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. Each of you should respect during 65 days with no malicious intent to bring harm to yourself and others around you. Protect your energy because nobody's ever in your time. Never allow the enemy or haters, guys, or personal malicious intentions psych you out your thought process, don't get freedom, get pockets or your eyesight because they have malicious intentions. Protect your energy because nobody's ever in your time. Protect your energy because nobody's ever in your time. Absolutely appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day. Have a safe weekend. Have a safe week ahead of you. Protect your energy. Love yourself. Love yourself. Regardless, protect your very direction. Have a safe day. Have a safe weekend. Protect your energy. It's not everybody's ever in your time. Protect your energy. Naya, genuine love, respect. Here's the thought process for me. Have a good day.